portion of Europe.
I've removed Diego because he's a dishonest person.
Very.
Doesn't belong in this conversation.
Like just lying about Christianity and Catholicism. Like,
I mean, he literally misrepresented the Talmud in order to shit on Jesus.
Muslim kings fought each other too, Pepe. What's your point about Europeans killing Europeans?
Oh, yeah, so the Spaniards were the most pernicious after the Inquisition, after 1492.
I do love the word pernicious.
There was, one whole battalion that they ended up slaughtering here in the United States that was French. Why? Because they were Huguenots. They considered them satanic because they weren't Catholic. They had Catholic officers, and they gave the officers the ultimatum: hey, you can fight with your men or we'll spare you. The French opted to fight with their men. They all got killed. But if we look at the wars all throughout Europe historically, the fault lines were often ethnic and religious, and these were different denominations of Christianity. And to have
hello, Isa, my love. Welcome to my comedy show. In my campaign to become a congressman, this is the House of Republican Comedy. Bienvenidos, mi amiga, mi hermosa, me encántate. Este es mi hermano Pepe, una idiota. Muchos inteligentes aquí con este hombre.
No, we always had the power and ability to make Jews' lives hell.
People love Pepe because they know he's so innocent. He couldn't hurt a fly. He's like Kermit the Frog.
I'm saying about the Mediterranean. Between the Muslims
and the
Christians on the northern side, both of.
Did you want to listen more?
What was that?
Why are you even listening to that conversation? It's horrible.
I know, but I'm just bored, so I got nothing better to do. Let's start a barbecue. Let's start a roast. The roast of Diego.
The world premiere 2025.
The roast of Diego, the clown.
The Diego world movie.
We're gonna call it Bitcoin ATMs.
Where is Diego?
He's here.
Oh, very good.
Hey, I'm
Welcome to your roast, Diego. This is your roast, big guy. You finally arrived. You've made it. It's time to roast you up.
Bring him up.
Come on up, Dr. Diego. Only 200 followers. Man, you must be talking about some interesting things. You're just not clicking add.
Did you kick me out of that room, Isa?
I'm going to check in with Dr. Diego right now.
I don't know why he did that. He said it like when you were out. He said, "Oh, I just kicked out Diego." And we're like, "Why?" He doesn't belong here because he's being disingenuous. I'm like, okay.
Hold on, Dr. Mahmoud. Hold on. They can't hear you anyways, Dr. Mahmoud.
I just don't buy. Like, I understand why Pepe says that story, but I just don't buy it.
Don't buy what?
You don't buy it? Are you two Catholics?
The victim story.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. It's 5 a.m. here.
Holy
it's kind of like
shit.
You don't buy the Palestinian victim story. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you're entitled to not believe it. Like, fine.
Are you a victim, Diego?
Yeah.
Are you a victim of Nora, Diego?
No. And she's not a victim of me either.
A little bit.
No, I've never blamed her for anything. She never blamed me for anything.
I always defend you in saying that she's not your victim because she was crazy before she met you.
Yeah.
But you've had some influence in her, and we cannot deny that.
But only positive influence. She became Catholic, Isa.
She cannot be a Catholic, and she's not a Catholic.
She's working on it. Let's just put it like that.
She's not working on it. If she works on it, she's gonna get killed by the Muslims.
Oh, gosh. Every day.
gets a little bit closer to Jesus.
No, she won't. She won't. She's crazy. I mean, it's crazy that you're crazy for thinking she's sane. I'm starting to doubt your sanity.
You just haven't been there in the conversations that we've had.
I don't care. Like, she's crazy, dude. I know
so
Nora very well already for 4 years.
So then why
I know her only for one.
Why don't you like her?
Because she's a crazy bitch and she's disingenuous, almost as much as you.
You need to decide: is she a conscious liar, or is she out of control and crazy? Because crazy.
No. I think she is unhinged. She is not necessarily. I don't believe that she's mentally ill. She's a grown-ass adult who has made a lot of wrong decisions, and she's just incapable.
We all have.
She's just incapable of managing her emotions. That's it.
Yo, Dr. Moskowitz, try to find the other room. It's called The Roast.
Herself. That doesn't mean
we haven't
she's
seen you
mentally
be
ill.
unhinged?
What?
Do you think we haven't seen you be unhinged? I don't have to
How
mention
am I
specifics.
unhinged?
No, I said, do you think we haven't seen you be unhinged?
I don't think so.
Well, that's a matter of opinion then.
Well, then maybe.
I agree with you, by the way.
I
I have seen her be unhinged. So
have I ever been arrested? Have I ever hurt anybody else? No, I have not.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That second part, absolutely. But I don't have to get into specifics. I'm not interested in doxing or bringing up things from the past. I'm simply making the point that I have seen.
Oh, and this is not her first rodeo. She's got a criminal record. She's been in prison before for
it's
attacking a
2025.
police
Who doesn't
guy.
have a criminal record?
I don't.
Okay, so you claim.
I don't.
Okay, so you claim.
That's fine.
I can't verify it.
That's fine. You can verify it, but I don't.
I can't verify. What am I going to do? Go to every country you've been to and try to start going through the docs and see, like...
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
I'm not interested in that.
I've never been arrested. Never have a criminal record. Yeah. I'm a clean person.
Okay. But what's your point? Is your point because you don't have that you've never been unhinged?
No, that's not my point. My point is that she's a dangerous person. I would never trust her. And you, for trusting her, I don't know if you're choosing to trust her. I don't believe that you're so stupid as in to trust a woman like that. But I don't know, like you're really not doing yourself a favor by associating yourself with this person.
Well, it's unfortunate you haven't been in the rooms just like today where we were with Randy and Noodle was there and we're talking about religion and everything was fine and calm. And
it's fine. I mean, like I'm not saying she cannot have good moments, but her bad moments are more than her good moments.
And we figured out who made the temple into a den of thieves.
Who meant what?
Who turned the temple into a den of thieves?
Who?
Well, I'll give you a hint. It wasn't the Muslims.
Oh, God.
But the point is, we were having this conversation. That's what the topic of conversation was.
Yeah. So what? I mean, she's a hateful person. You're a hateful person. Randy is a hateful person. So I'm not surprised if the three of you can have a conversation. That's not the point.
Okay.
The point is that she's a dangerous person. She was arrested. She was put in a psychiatric ward for a month because she was in danger to harm herself and harm others. And you, with your own things happening in life, I just find it like really shocking that you choose to relate to this type of person that can just bring you more negative impact and bring you down more than lifting you up. But I mean, like, ultimately, I mean, you choose who you relate to, you know, but yeah, you're choosing poisonous or healthy, Diego. But well, that's up to you.
Once upon a time, I could have said the same thing to you. And you wouldn't have listened to me.
I don't know who you're talking to, but yeah.
on, Isa.
I'm very careful who I entangle with in my life.
Okay. So then he's the victim then.
Oh, nobody's a victim.
I mean, he was definitely the victim. He got doxxed.
Oh, I don't care.
Nobody doxed you.
I don't care.
He was telling me no.
Nobody can dox me because everybody knows who I am. Nobody can dox me because everybody knows who I am. That's number one. And number two, I didn't dox him. It was Oscar who doxed him.
Really? It
The
was
only
Oscar
two people, the only two people who knew his
That's
name
news to
were
me.
Oscar and Rick, and it was Oscar going around telling him the name. So yeah, he did the job for me. It wasn't me.
Yeah. Just like it was one group that opened the gates and another group that took over that area.
Keep bringing the Jews. Keep bringing the Jews.
Just saying, I see these parallels. I see the patterns.
Yes, of
and I
course.
call them out, and people get upset and uncomfortable when I see these patterns. And
keep bringing up the Jews. I mean, dude, your life is around the Jews all the time. Like, how can you live like that?
I'm like every other American.
You wake up every day, and the first thought that crosses your mind is, "Oh God, my life is miserable because of the Jews."
Well, I mean, I was just looking at my cereal box. It has a circle with a K in it.
It must be horrible to live like that. And you know what? You are right in one thing. The Jews control your life. I 100% believe that. They control you.
Okay.
I 100% believe that. They control you. You're obsessed, dude.
And I think that you're obsessed too. With yourself,
obsessed with what?
With yourself.
With myself?
Yes. I think you control your life, but not in a healthy way.
Alright. What am I doing unhealthily?
Narcisismo.
You're calling me a narcissist?
Absolutely, 100%.
Well, then maybe I am a narcissist. If you say I'm a narcissist, I guess that makes me a narcissist.
Well, exactly. So if you say the Jews control me, then I guess that means the Jews control me. You see what I'm saying?
No, you actually are allowing Jews to control your world. You wake up every day, and the first thing that crosses your mind is, oh my God, the Jews control my life. You go through your box of cereal, and the first thing that you look for is if it's kosher. You walk in the street, and I bet that you're looking for Jews. I mean, like, you're as unhinged as Nora. It's horrible.
It's true.
The Republican Comedy Podcast World Premiere 2025.
That's
Bitcoin
right.
Bull Rush. Let me tell you, Bitcoin is 400K this summer.
Is this one of your Bitcoin friends?
I don't know who he is.
Dr. Mahmoud.
Dr. Mahmoud. He's got a big follower count.
Big follower? How many followers does he have? Oh, 1.5.
More than you.
Look at mine. I just turned 4K today.
That's crazy.
Is it crazy?
It is crazy.
Yeah, people
no
love
offense.
narcissists.
Isa, no offense. But your content ain't that great.
But my what?
Your content, the content you're putting out there, does not justify the follower count.
Well, 4,000 people tend to disagree with you.
Hey, well, look, it would be the first time that sheep are sheep, you know what I mean?
Well, 4,000 people tend to disagree with you.
Yeah. All right. If that's how we're going to run it, then when things start changing in this world, and it's by consensus, and you don't like it, I'm going to rub it in your face.
What do you mean by consensus?
Consensus, right?
You follow consensus. I don't follow consensus. I don't care about the consensus.
You just mentioned consensus. You just said 4,000 people disagree with you. What are you trying to get at there?
You're saying that
the colleges and
4,000
I'm not saying you see classic. I didn't say you're shit. I said your content isn't that great.
I don't create content.
I think that's the first true statement you said tonight.
Yeah, I never have intended to create content.
Correct.
Never. interact with people. I don't create content. I don't care about content.
You hear that, John? You're not going to get any content from her tonight.
No, I'm not a content creator. Never intended to be.
I'm going to go and watch some content myself right now.
Do you think you create content?
No. I'm here for the conversations.
Edmund,
according to you, about one subject.
What?
I'm here.
According to you, I'm here for the conversation, but only about one subject.
Yeah, you're here just to be bitter about the Jews.
That's what they say. That's what they say. I think they're bitter about me. How about that?
You see, you really think that they care about you.
I mean, John seems to make rooms about me on the regular. Isn't that right,
John's
John?
not a Jew.
He could have fooled me.
I think Edmund just doesn't like you very much. I don't know what you did to him.
Here's what I'll say. We'll all be happy soon because Bitcoin is looking good.
What did you do to Edmund?
It's not anything he did to me. It's not anything he did to me. It's just the lack of respect with regards to intelligence. I mean, I honestly thought you were an intelligent person, but it turns out that you waste all your time. Like, I got no respect for you. I mean, I waste all my time too, but nonetheless, you're a clubhouse zero and a real world zero. I mean, you're not even a hero. Like, you're a fucking schmuck. You got a wife and kids. You got kids. If I had kids, I'd be reading my kids' books. I'd be spending time with my kids. I don't know why you're on this app. To me, you're a neurotic. I mean, honestly, this is more of a psychological observation. And then I'm sure you're going to say, oh, you're projecting. You should look in the mirror. Well, I would encourage you to fucking delete the app and maybe do something else. Because if you're not here to create content and create comedy, which I do think you are kind of doing, but it's just not that good a comedy. And I've seen your shit.
That's what I've been trying to tell Isa.
No, that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you why I don't respect you is because, I don't know, you're a one-trick pony. It's not a J word, K word, Z word. It's a Diego
Who do
world.
you respect? Let's just start with that and work our way and make a comparison.
It's not disrespect. It's not that I disrespect you. It's the fact that you have bigger responsibilities than coming on here and talking about how the J word is at the end of every single communication. That's fucking neurotic stupidity. It's not funny. It's not even, it doesn't even come close. I don't know, dude. Good luck to you, I don't know what to tell you, but good luck.
Thank you very much. No, I think what happened was he said that he saw me in person and he got scared somehow. I can't put my finger on it.
Scared of what?
Believe me, I didn't get scared in your jalopy. Why would I get scared? Why would I be scared of some random guy at a gas station that I talked to on Clubhouse?
You're having a real life conversation with a real human being?
Did you get scared of him?
Diego, do you not have friends?
I was the one that flagged him down.
Diego, do you not have friends in the real world? Are you lonely? Are you bored?
I'm busy.
So busy that you can spend an afternoon talking about who overturned the temple on a weekday on a Tuesday? That's busy? That's fucking busy, huh? That's busy. Keeping it busy. Listen, dude, I don't know. If we were to do an IQ test, I don't think you're going to score very high. I don't know if you have a traumatic brain injury or your education was shitty. I mean, you're a self-taught economist, a self-taught paralegal. I mean, I got to hand it to you. Your Bitcoin laundromat business was pretty interesting. It could have been national, but Alvin Bragg, fuck that guy. So I don't know. I agree with you in libertarian sentiment that what you're doing is not illegal, but welcome to politics and welcome to the law where people get fucked and smushed all the time. You become the insect and the government is the windshield.
What is very frustrating is that Diego is biologically not stupid. He's a very smart man. But he chooses to make himself retarded with his choices. So that is the frustration bit. Nature gave him a good brain. but he's choosing just to throw it to shit.
I mean, do you even? I mean, anyways, you know. Good luck. Be kind to other people.
Maybe it's not a choice. He said maybe I was just, you know.
I think God gave you an
Created this way.
amazing brain. You're a brilliant person. Like you know that I did like you a lot.
Thank you.